What's up everybody, welcome back to another PUBG gameplay video. This time it's gonna be slightly different because I figured instead of, just doing the highlight videos like I usually do, I'll do a walkthrough video because this is probably the best game of the season with a lot of explosions, gunfights and a C4 action at the top 10. So buckle up guys and let's go. So as you can see, a lot of guys are coming to Pochinki and I just want to land at the edge, just try to low-key loot up while these guys are fighting. And just be ready for my first gunfight with helmet, vest and some weapons. Alright, we're gonna jump ahead in time a little bit just to skip the looting phase. As you can see, I have K9 and a Scar L as well as a sidearm. Since the new update, sidearms are extremely useful. Right, as I finish looting, you can still hear some gunshots and there's a guy in the left building. I heard his footsteps, so I'm trying to carefully, see where he is hiding. Maybe there's a setup trap at the top of the staircase. And as I climb up the stairs, due to the third-person perspective, I can see the guy is hiding in a corner. He's probably also using the third-person perspective, just trying to scout the area, try to spot people fighting. Laying down to loot, you can never know who's watching, so it's better to be safe than sorry. He probably didn't use headphones because I was quite loud. I opened the door. He probably could have heard me if he used headphones, but I don't think it did, so it was a pretty easy kill. There's another guy scanning through the buildings. I saw his name already on the kill feed, so I know that he's a pretty good player. I have to be extremely careful when I'm engaging. So as you can see here, let me just pause here a little bit. The guy was jumping through the fence and I said he was a good player. And as he was jumping, he also turned when he heard the shots. Due to the bullet cancellation, I didn't take any damage, but the guy shot 2 bullets. One of the bullets hit the railing of the balcony and the second bullet hit me in the face. But again, due to the bullet cancellation, I didn't take any damage. But this guy was a good player, so you have to have a different approach to each players individually based on their movement and based on the kill feed. You have to use all the available info to be able to have an advantage over your opponents. Alright, so we finished Pochinki with 2 kills and pretty good loot, and the circle hard shifted to the west side, so I expect a lot of players coming from the east side trying to take vehicles or even approach on foot, so I have to be careful when I'm moving. This is usually the time when players being shot at the back, and as I approached this compound I heard some gunshots. I knew that somebody was there and I spotted the guy. He made a terrible mistake because he stood still while he was looting. And I had time to switch to my rifle just to make sure that my bullet will kill the enemy with one-shot headshot. And as I move towards the compound, I can hear the vehicles I was talking about. A lot of players are coming here, so I'm trying to hide behind a tree, trying to low-key make my way through the compound. And I see 2 vehicles chasing each other down, and they stopped, so I'm trying to be the third party here, hiding behind a rock, trying to, again, check my back who's behind me. There's another vehicle coming, but not directly to me, so I'm safe, trying to, check on these guys, what they are doing. Alright, they stopped, jumped out on the vehicle, they're fighting already. It's a perfect time to be third party. I missed a lot of shots, but the guy hopped back into the vehicle and the vehicle's health was already too low. So with a couple of extra bullets, I disabled the vehicle and bam, the explosion got the guy as well. And of course these gunshots attracted other players. So before moving, before leaving the cover, I will always check my back. Since it made a lot of noise, it's better to be safe than sorry again. Always try to use the high ground advantage. And as I scanned the area with my scope, I heard some shots from my left side pretty close. Guys crouching and walking around, so it's not an easy shot. Trying to carefully line up my shot, but I think I missed there. So I'm trying to push him with a frag. As he tries to get away with the 4x Scar L spray. It was a satisfying kill. As he jumped, I shot him mid-air, so it's pretty satisfying. At this point, I picked up a Mark 14, and this weapon with an extended mag can be used for long distance fights and close range fights. So I just dropped everything I had and I picked up as many 7s as possible, and of course meds and frags as well, just to be prepared for the end game. This is a pretty good spot here because I have the hill to my right side, so I park the buggy against the tree, so it's an extended cover. When it's just 20 players left, I usually try to keep myself 100% boosted. With this boost level, you can run a little bit faster and you can also have reduced recoil on all the weapons, so try to be boosted, guys. at least in the top 10 situation, but it depends on how many boosts you have. And as I'm boosting, guy is missing a lot of shots. I take cover behind the tree, and my buggy was already low on health, so I'm trying to make sure that it won't explode right next to me. I can't use it anymore, but it won't kill me if it explodes. I just spotted the guy, so I'm trying to frag him. I think that frag was on point. He's probably low on health, so I'm pushing. Wow, took a lot of hits, but eventually he ended up dead. And as we jump a little bit ahead of time, he decided to land the glider and took cover in the bush. Trying to get the guy. I think he was low on health, hit him a couple of times, but he just survived. So it's just 6 remaining. I know that there's one guy over there, and I'm trying to figure out where the other guys are, using the heal to scout the area while I still have time before the circle shift. Since I have to move, I decide to go down here because the guy was hiding in the bush, so probably he's not one of the top players, if you know what I mean. The guy is still hiding somewhere. He didn't shoot me, so I'm trying to spot him. There he is, bush rookie guy. Alright, he didn't survive this one. 9 kills, just 4 remaining, guys. Heard some shots from the opposite side of the circle, but I'm not pushing directly. I'm trying to check my sides if anybody's hiding there. Trying to use the hay bales as a cover. See the smoke grenade on the opposite side. And I heard some gunshots as well, so there's probably at least one guy over there. Hit the guy once, but look at his pattern. He's running in zigzag, and it's really hard for me to hit the guy. I can only kill him when he stops to fight with somebody else. So whenever you're taking shots, just try to run in a zigzag pattern, because that will make you an extremely hard target to hit. Alright, so the zone is pushing me inside. I'm trying to use again the hay bales as a cover. It's just 2 remaining. And that was another guy shooting my previous kill. So I know that there's one guy there, but I don't know where the last guy is. So I'm trying to just, chill here a little bit, hoping for them to fight so I can just finish the last guy. This is a pretty popular tactic in top 3 situations. You just have to wait for these guys to kill each other and you just finish the last guy. In most of the cases, they would already have reduced health or reduced vest or helmet health. So they can be an easy target to hit, an easy victory eventually. Alright, so jumping ahead of time, nothing really happened here. So for the sake of our time, I just skipped a few minutes. As I push towards the building, the only compound in the circle, trying to maintain a low position. And I use this tree and the third person perspective to try to spot these guys. One guy is probably in the building in the right side. And I have a C4, so I figure maybe the blast radius will kill the guy in the compound. And also take out the other guy if he's close. And as I tossed the C4, the guy heard the ticking. So I shot him a few times and he fell back behind cover and the C4 just finished the kill. So GG, only one remaining 1v1 guys. So I know that the guy is in neither of the buildings. He's probably behind them. So I'm pushing close, trying to use the buildings as cover. And I heard the steps. The guy is approaching to my left side. Trying to use a third person perspective to spot him. He's not moving, he's probably doing the same thing. So I have to be careful not showing myself because I can be an easy target to kill. And there you go, I spotted him. And yeah, with a beautiful over the shoulder spray, mark 14 kill, 12 kills, victory guys, GG. So that was my very first walkthrough gameplay here. Make sure to leave a like if you want to see more of this. Subscribe if you're new here, and I see you in the next video guys. Ciao.